More than 2 years after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, abortions across the country are actually up. In fact, in 2023, more than 1 million abortions were recorded in the United States. That's the highest number in a decade, according to a research group that supports abortion access. And early data show abortion rates have remained about the same this year, too. Joining us now, NBC News health reporter Aria Bendix, following this story for us. Aria, this was a really fascinating report. And we know after the Dobbs decision, many people thought abortion rates would sort of naturally go down and births would go up, but that's not been the case. What have you found?
That's right, Zinkley. What I found in my reporting is that abortion pills are a key part of this story. In 2021, the FDA issued a major change that allowed the pills to be prescribed via telehealth. And since the Dobbs decision, 8 states to date have passed so-called shield laws. So those allow providers in states where abortion is legal to prescribe the pills to states where abortion is banned. So that's essentially created this pipeline of access to abortion pills across the country, regardless of state level restrictions. And then on top of that, we saw abortion funds and provider networks receive just a large influx of donations after the Dobbs decision. And they used those donations to open up more clinics and also to fund out-of-state travel for abortions, Zinkley.
So, Aria, it's not lost on me that we will have a new administration in January when President-elect Trump takes office. How might that further change access to abortions in this country, especially noting the numbers you found that they've been going up?
Right. Well, pro-life groups tell me they expect the Trump administration to go after that 2021 FDA provision that allows the pills to be prescribed via telehealth. So essentially, they think the next White House could make it harder to get abortion pills either through the mail or online. There's also a possibility that the FDA under Trump could try and rescind the approval of mifepristone. So that's one of the 2 pills involved in a medication abortion. Now, the Trump team has told me that they believe abortion should be left up to individual states. But having spoken with both pro-life groups and abortion rights groups, they're really gearing up for further restrictions to abortion access.
And Aria, just briefly here, while you did find abortions went up, it was not the same across all demographics. Is that right?
That's true. And when we talk about in-clinic abortions, those are particularly difficult compared to medication abortions and harder on low-income people of color. So the data might obscure a bit of that reality. People who actually have to physically travel because they can't get a medication abortion, that's still a difficult and harrowing journey for many.
All right, Aria Bendix, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.